Hello? There we go. Helps if your mic is plugged in. Sure does. Boy howdy. That helps a lot, doesn't it? Hello everyone. Welcome to another stream. Another intermvndos stream where I experience countless technical problems that are of my own making. You're back for another Cosmic Wheels Sisterhood stream. We left off at the beginning of chapter 3. Let's dive into it. I don't have much to say today. Just dive right in. That wasn't so bad, right? That Arbiter, Thea, she seems nice. Yeah, I feel like she genuinely wants to help. It's not a vibe you often get from magical authorities. So bold of you to go and confess you're crafting a new divination deck. Didn't feel intimidated by Thea. Felt powerful since I met you. This deck isn't going to be a secret for long. I didn't feel intimidated by her. That's true. I didn't. We could use her help. I see. Okay, you know your coven better than me. Should we do that reading we had pending now? It can wait. You have mail waiting to be read anyway. What's the matter? Are you scared? Scared? Who? Me? Ha 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 ha. Yes, I am. What? Why? I've had other beings read me the cards, the stones, the bones, the pendulum, you name it. But what you do doesn't feel like fortune-telling. Feels like you're tearing the cosmic wheel apart. Your readings are too deep and too sharp. But that level of insight is something desirable in a seer, isn't it? Absolutely. You're the best I've ever seen in my long existence. But exposing oneself to your arts feels so taxing. I'm happy, though. It's been ages since someone stirred fear or unrest in me. Thank you. Happy to bother you, I guess. But don't think you'll be able to postpone this reading indefinitely. Ha ha ha, sure. Don't let me keep you now. It seems like you have friends eager to meet you again. That reminds me. I was looking at this game in Steam last night after I closed the stream. And this fucking game, the developers, I don't know who is responsible for this. Some freaky shit happens with this guy in the game. With Abramar, however you fucking are supposed to pronounce it. Because last Valentine's Day, they had a Steam page post about this, like on the Steam page for this game. They sold a dildo inspired by this guy. So I don't know if you can like romance him or what. I'm going down that path, I can tell you that much. If you can, I will. Who are you? A cute little lizard. Oh, there's two. Okay, just pick either one. And now the music's super quiet. This game and the fucking... Fortuna, this is great news. I'm dying to see you, girl. Say the word and you'll have me coming through your window ASAP. Love, Dahlia. Okay, not yet. Dear Fortuna, is it true what the Arbiter's Falcon said? Can you receive visitors now? Oh my gosh, it's been centuries. How have you been? I would love to see you. Let me know when you're ready to meet me, please. Your friend, Jasmine. Okay. Well, she was more excited, so I'll invite her first. Fortuna! Oh, she's pretty. Fortuna! It's me, Dahlia! Fortuna! It's really you! I can't believe it. I'm so happy to see you. Oh my god, she's so pretty. What's up? Tell me what you've done these past 200 years. Come on. Let's see, now the music's fucking with me. I can't leave it alone. I have to just... Is that better? Maybe I move the mic closer? I don't know. I can't win. Okay. I did watch back my VOD and I was like a little... It's not as bad as I thought it was. My audio mixer was fucking with me a little bit, but okay. 2 fucking centuries, can you believe it? That fucking Adana, I swear to you she's gonna pay. Slow down, please. I'm sorry. I can't believe it. I'm finally speaking to you again. So bring me up to speed. There's nothing much to tell, actually. It's been boring as hell here. I almost lost it, or maybe I did lose it. I don't really know anymore. I wouldn't be able to stay locked up and isolated for so long, I'm telling you. I would have gone after Adana to kill or be killed. I wish I had your strength. What are you saying? You're stronger than me. 200 years by yourself and you're still standing? I don't know anyone stronger than you. That's another kind of strength too, I guess. But I envy you, ready to go out with a bang, not with a whimper like me. But you didn't go yet, girl. I'm sure you got plenty of pent-up energy ready to get back at the universe whenever you regain your freedom. Actually, I've been crafting my own divination deck. What? What do you mean crafting? You're making the cards and all? Yes, that's exactly it. I summon images from dominions of the cosmos for the backgrounds. Then I summon images of cosmic arcana and energy symbols, and I compose the design of the card with them. The meaning of the cards vary depending on which elements and energies I combine. That sounds crazy cool. Show me your favorite card. Well, the deck is still too green. I need to make a lot of cards. Oh, should I have been making more cards? It doesn't matter. Show me your favorite so far. It's this one. This one's sick. Whoa, the Birth of Iron. What a name for a card. And I love the art. This is already cooler than your old tarot deck. What does this card mean? These cards are harder to summarize than the tarot ones. For example, this one could mean guardian, ego, happiness, indifference, stagnation. Whoa, and how do you know which meaning to pick when you draw one? Context and instinct. And you never doubt yourself? How can you tell you're not making it all up? It's natural to second guess yourself when you're a student of the divinatory arts, but I left that phase behind long ago, back when I was a mortal girl. A prediction of mine has never failed to happen, not a single time. I even foretold that terrible plague that swept the earth and destroyed 80% of its population. And I did this almost a century before it happened. Shit, that's amazing. Read the cards for me, please. Sure, but don't you want to catch up first? This is catching up. Show me what you've got. Okay, what do you want to ask the deck? Oh, cool. I want to know how you've been for these 2 centuries. Huh? I can tell you that myself. I don't think you can. We witches lie to ourselves by nature. I bet I'm not the only one that will learn things about Fortuna with this reading. I accept with one condition. We look into your past, too. I'm in. We've got ourselves into a divination face-off. I don't know how you manage to draw me into these situations every time. The cosmos brought me here to make you all feel alive. What can I say? Let's do this. Ooh. Forged a gin dagger to kill Adana, but you got cold feet in the end. You received a permanent wound that is going to kill you in about 90 years. This, I believe. You forged a gin dagger to kill Adana, but you got cold feet in the end. Shit, don't say those things out loud. You want me burned? Don't worry, you're safe here. You know, I thought about you when I was preparing the attack, but even if Adana died, you'd have to wait for a new leader to be elected. And then make a plea to her to review your case. It doesn't matter. Please, don't commit murder, especially not on my behalf. You know why I got cold feet? I needed to confide in someone before going for it. And I pictured saying all this to you or Jasmine, and I couldn't get your blessing, not even in my imagination. So I let it go. I'm glad to hear that. You two are good friends even when simulated, haha. Just in case, double check with the non-imaginary versions of us next time. You got it. Thanks. For me, Coven. Okay. Spend so much time alone that I hate myself, I hate my voice, I hate my thoughts, I don't know how to exist anymore. I couldn't deal with the anxiety I hurt and disfigured myself beyond recognition, then patched myself back up with a regeneration spell. I think this one. This is so strange. I can't see a thing. I've never tried to read into my own past. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, what a bummer. You liar! I'm sorry I can't meet my end of the deal. Do you want to try and ask something else? Nah, it's okay. I played and lost. Not that I mind sharing stuff with my best friend anyway. Would you like to ask anything else? Maybe. Nah, that's enough fortune telling for today, I think. I gotta hand it to you. This new deck is something else. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. Can't wait to witness what you do once you reach your full potential. It's going to be scary for sure. Ha 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 ha. By the way, I have a favor to ask you that I don't know if it's going to be too much. Hey, I'd do anything for you. Whatever you need, Dahlia. The thing is that the favor isn't for me. That's why I'm hesitating to ask. A good friend of mine is in a bit of trouble, and having just seen how amazing your new deck is, I wonder if you could help her. What happened? Her name is Greta, and she is a witch. She is a witch architect. She mostly works asteroids and wandering moons into temples. She's a pretty young witch, joined the coven around 130 years ago, so you wouldn't know her. But she's the purest. I'm sure you'll love her. Sure, I'd love to meet her, but stop beating around the bush. What happened? You must promise you won't tell anyone. I promise. She tried to summon a behemoth. What? Behemoths? What's that? Wow, that's like super illegal, isn't it? I can relate. Tell me more. Okay. I called her out on trying to kill our coven leader. I'm gonna be honest with her about this. I can relate. Tell me more. What's your stance on this? That I want to protect my friends, of course. See, I knew I could trust her. Happy to hear that. What kind of behemoth did Greta try to summon? Well, to protect me from its influence, she didn't give many details. Greta tried to summon a builder behemoth to help her craft a special altar out of a titan skull or something like that. But since she's an architect, their essences were so similar that the behemoth got entangled with her own being. They fused. She hasn't even let me see her since the summoning went awry. Oh my, this sounds grave. She's desperate. That's why I'm coming to you. Your deck may be the only hope for her at this point. She can't stay hidden from the coven forever, and when they find out, I don't even want to think about it. I'll help her. I'll do everything in my power, I promise. Thank you, Fortuna. I must go now. I'll tell Greta to write you, and thank you for the reading. She's so hot. I'm sorry, she's so hot. You're the best, and I love you, and I'm so happy to have you back. Me too, Dahlia. See you soon. Okay, me make another card. I have like a shit ton of points before I invite the other person. Let me try making one with like a mix. This one. I like this background. It's cool. Jade Monk Waterfalls. I know I read through all of these, but that was yesterday, so I'm going to read them again today. When I pick them. I'll read them when I pick them now. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptors, the giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. We'll do that guy. Okay. Yeah. Taking care of the soul? Oh, I don't have enough to do that one. That doesn't really match the vibe, I feel like. Guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven? That one would be interesting. Fallen Hero. I kinda like this one. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals only be killed by corruption. Dancing spirits that are summoned throughout the universe for their ability to take a celebration. Levels of pure ecstasy. Wait, which one did I pick? Because, like, I want them to, like, make sense. I feel like one of the cards I created was, like, didn't, like, really make sense together. Jade Witches. E of every known seed. I think I'll do this. And then Unshed Tears of the Dead. That kind of makes sense to go with that one. I can't do that one. Because this, like, goes with the Deer Folk Paladins, but I can't do it. Yeah, do that. See what we can make here. So I can either give him, like, the person legs, or I can give him the deer legs. Cool. Has to have the sword? Interesting. Definitely want him having the... I want him to be on that island. Up there. Standing up here. And I get to try and match these up as best as I can. Looks right, I think. Okay, I have to have this. Yeah. Freaky. Give him the biggest horns of all time. No. Can't really tell where those are supposed to go on him, though. Where they're supposed to fit on his head. They should be smaller than that or not? I actually kind of want to put him... There's like an undo. I think if you do this... Yeah, then you can resize all of it. Yes, sons of bitches. Okay. Okay. I see, I see. I see how it works now. I get it. Okay, I do want the fancier horn then. And this is definitely maybe holding that and the sword. One. Oh no, you can't make it look like they're holding both. Yeah. Okay. Did like having the sword over here though. Mr. Fish, move you. I can shrink you down appropriately. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Want this like pouring onto the sword. Maybe make the sword a little smaller. Further down. Oh, I guess it's not as long as I thought it was. A little bit smaller then. When you make you as big as you were. I do want it to seem like the jugs are like feeding into the water, if that makes sense. Kind of, but I guess that one doesn't really look like that's what it's doing. Flip it. Kinda does. Fish and moon. Otherwise, I don't have anything in the sky. Mm. Right. Oops. Hate that those aren't even. Ooh, that actually looks good. That like fits perfectly with those bubbles. Okay. I rock with it. I'm rocking with it. Does this fit with the fish? Really? It seemed like you're holding this. That looks that looks a little Make it seem like that's part of the sword hilt. Part of the sword. Meh. Eh. Resting on the jug. That works. Ugh, I hate that you can't like send it behind the background, you know? That's okay. I could maybe make it really small. That fucked it up. Like that. Then I used all 3 of the jugs. Then I used everything but his like human legs. I like that. Yeah. Sick. Hell yeah. Sacred security. Whispers from the undone Jade Witches imbue this card with emotion. Outstanding at keeping the peace, the ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Introspection, communication, peace, and power. Hell yeah. Okay. Now let's invite our other friend over. Oh, she's cute too. I'm so happy to see you, Fortuna. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I miss you so much. I love you. I love you too. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. I thought you still have a sentence of 8 centuries ahead of you. How in the cosmos did you manage to soften Adana? I didn't. It was an arbiter who took pity on me. Or, well, more than pitied me. I think she was awestruck or something. Either way, she lifted the ban on visitation since she determined Adana's punishment was too severe. And that arbiter was dang right. I mean, I wouldn't dare to go against Adana's judgment. But keeping you from receiving guests is a punishment for all the coven, not just you. You're just too precious. I missed you so much. I missed you too. So tell me, what did I miss in these 2 centuries? Shut up. You tell me about you. I'm not ready to go into that. It's nothing pretty. Isolation can take you down some dark paths. I'd rather hear about the outside world. It would mend my spirit a bit. Okay. What would you like to know about? What's the coven these days? Are you working on anything interesting? Any juicy gossip? I want to know about her. She seems like an earth witch or something. Working on anything interesting? I am indeed. I am perfecting the art of enchanted chinoyu, also known as magical tea craft. You've always loved your plants. How did you end up focusing on making tea? Well, I spent centuries becoming intimate with all kinds of flora. And even if my books on the matter helped many witches around the universe, I wanted to start contributing to the community with something more practical. I've developed numerous dried mixtures, all harvested from my own personal garden. The flowers I grow are nurtured by a delicate balance of light, music, poems, and tons of manure. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Basically, now I deal in magical herbs. You can brew creativity enhancers, mind openers, astral projectors, summoning channelers. I'm quite popular inside and outside the coven now, hee hee hee. You feel more confident than the Jasmine I used to know, yeah. I'm happy for you. I'll bring you some tea next time we meet. Thank you. Anyway. If I can ask her more questions, I will. How's the coven these days? Powerful, I'd say. We're growing beyond the scale of any other covens, both in knowledge and in power. Although it's becoming more and more demanding to keep up with Adana's direction. She set up a system where we all have quarterly performance checks, and that's made us all grow exponentially. Many other covens are trying to imitate our system to stay competitive, but some witches are having problems staying in the game. And if you accumulate too many low performance reviews, you get expelled from the coven. I'm doing fine though, don't worry about me. You've always been so talented. I'm sure you won't have any problem keeping up with the elite. I guess. Although I feel bad for all the sisters left behind. Yeah, that sucks. We should trust in Adana's direction, though. She's the oldest, and I'm sure there's an important plan for all this. And it's not like the expelled witches become pariahs. Witches from our coven are extremely well regarded everywhere, and don't have any trouble finding a nice new position. That's a good consolation, I guess. Anyway. Any juicy gossip? Whoa, I thought you didn't enjoy gossip. I didn't, but I know you do, and I've been incredibly bored. So I'm considering getting into the Tittle Tattle Club. Ha ha ha, that's wonderful. Any genre you may be interested in? Some romance, any major beef that I missed out on, anything on Dahlia. What about some romance? Romance, huh? There's always plenty of that going on. But I guess the biggest highlight from this century is from your mentor. Eugenia? Impossible, that hag doesn't have the ability to love. Maybe losing you made her realize that you have to love more openly and intensely. What then, she has a lover now? Hehehehe. She has a dozen. What? 12 lovers among witches, fairies, and deer folk. Shut up. Ha 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 ha. I swear she's changed a lot. She looks very happy now. Although, she hasn't accepted any new students after losing you. Hey, stop saying she lost me. I'm still alive. Ah, of course, I'm sorry. Do you want me to tell her she can visit? I'm not sure. I don't need the kind of lecture she'll have pent up over 200 years right now. Come on, I'm sure she'll be very happy to be reunited with you. Okay, soon, I promise, but not yet. Understood. Anyway. Listen, I'm crafting a new divination deck. Oh, wow. Is it safe? It is unlike anything we've ever seen before. It's not tarot per se. Every card has been handcrafted by me. And from what I can tell so far, it can pierce deeper and more clearly than any kind of oracle cards. Oh, sounds exciting. Don't let Adana know, though. Of course, I understand. I know you don't like breaking the rules, but I don't believe I'm breaking them. She banned my tarot deck, but this is something totally new. Maybe this is what she meant to happen? I don't know, Fortuna, but you're exiled in any case. What harm could you do from so far away? I won't tell Adana. Thanks. So, do you want me to read your fortune? Yes. Ah, it's been so long since the last time you read for me. What was the last thing I asked you? How to make an arbiter fall in love with you. Oh, shut up. Oh my god, you're right. I totally forgot about that girl. What a memory you have. I wonder what she's doing right now. We can look into it with my cards if you want. That's in the past now. I have more pressing concerns. What's it gonna be then? My magical garden isn't doing so well lately. It feels ill, and I can't figure out what the problem is. So my question is, what's wrong with my garden? I see. Anything else? Since we're on the topic, I want to know the fate of my flowers. Will they survive this illness? Will they become famous across the cosmos? What's in store for my project? Understood. Focus on the smell of your garden while I shuffle my cards. Ooh, the birth of iron. Pride is poisoning the soil. Success has made you arrogant and your garden is suffering for it. There's nothing wrong with your garden. You're just tired. You need to rest. Based on the vibes I get from her, I feel like this is more likely. Like she's just like being too hard on herself. But I shouldn't. I have so many orders to take care of. I'm just the messenger. Now you know the reason behind the soil's lack of health. If you want your garden and your tea craft to recover their glory, you should enjoy a nice vacation. Right. Come on, it'll be good for everybody. You didn't become a witch to work yourself like a mule. You're right. I'll take it easy for a while. Thank you. Ooh, the new one. You'll bury yourself in your garden and assimilate it all. You'll become a magical entity able to grow any kind of plant from your body in an instant. Ooh. Garden will become sentient and will roam the cosmos, blessing dead dominions. It'll bring life back to barren celestial bodies. That's sick as hell. I like that one. Oh my gods. I'm going to be a mother. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that reaction. Congratulations. This is fantastic news. I'd better take good care of my dear yard. I want it to become the most beautiful entity. Enough with the stress. I'll take things slow and raise a happy garden. And of course, you are going to be the godmother, right? If you don't mind having an exile as a godmother. Shut up, silly. I'll help you with anything I can, of course. Thank you. Do you want to keep digging? That's all right. Enough emotions for today. I don't know how I've been getting by without your guidance for 2 centuries now. That's because you're a badass witch. And my deck is only good for knowing in advance how amazing you're going to be. But that's all on you, with or without divination. Aw, Fortuna, you're too good. I miss you so much. I missed you too. I need to go back to my garden now, but I promise you I'm going to make up for all the time we've lost. See you soon. Thank you for coming. What a heartwarming reunion. I didn't take you for the intense friendship kind of character. It's all because of them. They're just too good and don't mind bearing with a weirdo like me. Don't sell yourself short. I'd say you're still the most interesting of the lot. I'm sure they experience the same kind of attraction I feel towards you. Pardon? Come on, stop buttering me up. I'm not that charismatic. I wouldn't say it's charisma. It's something more primal, like how mortals can't avoid staring at a flame. You woke up poetic today, huh? Say, who do you like best, Jasmine or Dahlia? What kind of childish question is that? Indulge me. I'm not asking this just to annoy you. As your mentor, I consider this an important introspection exercise. It'll make your divination better. Don't pretend to be all wise now. I know for a fact that you just enjoy spilling the tea. Ha 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 ha. I'll give you a cop-out option even. Come on, just play along. Who do you like best, Jasmine, Dahlia, or me? Ooh. Jasmine, Dahlia, or him? Well, well, well. Damn. I'll say you, Ebermar. Oh, is that true? And why do you like me best? Your adorable need for validation. For partners in crime, you're the only one I can confide in for your sensual body. You're the only one I can confide in. Not sure if my best friends will understand what I've done to regain my freedom. Until then, you are my cosmic pillar. Until then, I'm your favorite provided I keep being useful. What? Don't be so clingy. We'll see how this relationship evolves. Okay. Well, thanks for indulging me. I swear to you this isn't gratuitous. I have my ways of mentoring, even if you find them ludicrous. As long as you help me through my exile, you can be as silly as you want. At your service. What's your plan now? I think I'll make some cards while I wait for a familiar from that architect, Gretha. Good, let's build that deck. Okay, so I guess it will, like, tell me to make more cards when I need to. I can browse my deck. Oh. Okay. Looks like I should make stuff with... I have a lot of blue and red. Is there anything that has blue and red? No. This is where Dahlia is from? Damn, girl. Yeah, I'll do that then. I think I'll pick... I'm like tempted to pick this one just because I think Dahlia is so hot. No, I think it will. Fuck it, we ball. Okay. I have so much blue. Wait. I wasn't really looking, sorry. Double. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to use this after she confessed that she was going to try to kill Adana. Leaning towards just using this. Can I do like a romance novel heroine like leg grab thing? Oh man, it makes a smaller flame for that one. That work? Kind of. There we go. What to do with the sword, though? She's clearly... Well, I guess I don't know if she is, but like somebody's supposed to be holding the sword, clearly. I guess I could make it look like the sword has stabbed the snake, maybe? Let me pick up the damn thing. Be a boss. Or maybe I can make it look like she's holding it in her other hand and it's like behind her. There. Gotta be really itty bitty. Make it very small. Back here. Jonda, you're here. I didn't even tweet you because I thought you were sick. I checked your Twitter and I was like, oh, she hasn't tweeted all day. I'm not even going to tweet her. Welcome in. You missed like a really, really hot girl. Her name is Dahlia. She's really, really hot. Can I make it like... Hopefully she'll come back so I can show her to you. If not, I'll like pull up like... I'll like Google what she looks like so I can show her to you. Something like that. Yeah, that doesn't really work. understand these snake pieces. I have to have you. I think I used all the different fires. Yeah, good enough. I don't know what else to do with that snake head, so that's what we're gonna do. Broken and burning. The White Sands curse this card, an invitation to traverse new paths, a love too intense, on the verge of turning into hatred. The saber channels wrath. Guide, discovery, deception, the unknown, temptation, rejection, bad omen. Shit, I made a fucker of a card. You're right. I'll make another one, because I got a lot of blue. Get some of that blue out of here. Okay, that one's all blue. Sunset Docks. Yeah, I'll do this one, even though I can't pronounce it. During the last war, before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. Waters of Jivalana, Pyash, Jyothi are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. Okay. Kind of sick. I feel like you make sense there. Can't put you there. Can't put you there. So it's like a crustacean. Like it goes in the ocean, you know? I don't have enough energy. I don't have energy. I have enough energy for any of these? Yeah, some of them. Let me see which ones I even have enough energy for. Almost none of them. Maybe I shouldn't do this yet. I have like no energy. Last trident. I mean, this was the one I was leaning towards, so. Yeah, I'll do the trident. Okay. Snake is snake. Okay. I'm gonna put you like opposite the moon. Put you in the sky also. Make you like the same size. Balance it. Okay. You out of the way. Then this, I really want it to be like center stage, really. Guy's gotta be a real freaker. A really good inclination of where anything on its body is supposed to go. Unfortunate. But I like the idea of it having very creepy everything. Like coming up out of the water. Libya. No, I guess that makes oh, need that. Do you find all these indie games so they just get suggested to you on Steam or something? This one I heard about a while ago because this came out in like 2023 and I thought it looked cool. And I had wishlisted it forever ago and just like never got around to buying it. Ritual of Raven. I don't remember how I heard about Ritual of Raven. Maybe it was a Steam suggestion. I really don't remember. It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, some of it I think is Steam recommendations. Like your discovery queue on Steam. Santa. Maybe I should have you more. That's a very busy background. Maybe I don't. I'd have you over the volcano. An eldritch horror. You are crawling up the side of it. I kind of like that, actually. That's kind of sick. Put that like in the center. Make this as like decoration to the trident. Give it a little horn. looks like it's climbing something. Oh, and then I could put this like resting on top of that. I don't know why, just because I think that would look cool. Yeah. There's like a lot of negative space up there to do about that. I duplicate you. Yeah, boy. Oops. Stop it. This one's kind of a mess. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, no, actually. This one. Well. That. A little crest. Sure. That works. That works for me. Hell yeah. I got 7. Fate of Atlantis. Ooh. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. The caress of the seed nurtures mercy and introspection. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Introspection, mercy, wellness, and power. Oh, yeah. Still no familiars in your window. What shall we do, meanwhile? I don't know, just wait. It's okay. Bummer. I'm eager for some action. What do you do to kill time? You must be an expert at it. Usually I just drop myself on the bed and feel sorry for myself. But when my mood allows for it, I study or enjoy some interactive fiction. I've accumulated quite a backlog, and going through it had a lot of weight in keeping me sane during exile. Oh, fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. The universe is already a great purveyor of stories. But you go ahead and do some reading. I'll look at the stars or something. Yeah, I might. Okay. What to do? Study, read interactive fiction, sleep. I'll read. I'll pick an interactive tale at random from my collection. The Secret Cut by Jordi DePaco. There's always a legend among butchers on the island of Terra Nova about a secret cut hidden inside cows with crimson fur. Cows with crimson fur are already a rarity, but finding this piece of meat is even rarer and requires a high level of skill to extract it undamaged. As the myth goes, whoever eats this delicacy will be blessed with unwavering health and good fortune. Not once in your 70 years as a butcher have you ever come across a crimson cow until today. A farmer friend of yours brought it before dawn, a very young calf just a few weeks old. He doesn't want to have anything to do with crimson cows since he believes they bring bad fortune. You're not sure if he's unaware of the legend or if he's really had bad experiences with them. In any case, there she is, her fur bright as bonfire, even in your dim light of your workshop. She's too precious, spare her life. For the life of you, this animal is too unique to be turned into meat. You spare her life and adopt her as your life companion. You name her Rhapsody. She brings you health and happiness by means of company, not sustenance. She is gentle, loving, and patient. She listens to all your tales and reacts with a moo in just the right places. 4 years go by. Rhapsody grows big and soft. You prepared a bucket of her favorite herbs to celebrate her 4th birthday. As you are singing happy birthday to her, an expensive black car drives slowly into your yard. The chauffeur gets out and opens the door to an old woman emblazoned with a fancy red coat. She joins the singing with a smile. Good day to you, dear butcher, she says upon finishing the song. Rhapsody dives into her birthday treat. I'm happy to find this fine specimen in good health. I'd like to purchase your cow. The chauffeur opens a briefcase in front of you. $1 million if you get the secret cut out of her for me. Absolutely not. You refuse. Rhapsody is just too precious. The woman twists her nose. I'm willing to go up to $5 million if you get the legendary meat for me, please. No. Rhapsody is not for sale. The woman senses your unbreakable determination and decides to give up. They pack up graciously and leave forever. You live until you are 100 years old, not finding yourself bedridden a single time. You and Rhapsody die together peacefully, cuddled in her stable. You tell her goodbye, and she moves just at the right time. Oh, yay. I'll study. Alright, what do we have here? Excerpt on the 4 elements by Witch Eugenia. For the initiate, the fact that magic is reduced to 4 elements may strike them as an oversimplification. But the building blocks of our universe are simple. No matter what taxonomy you develop to understand reality, it always fits within the 4 elements. Even if you reject anything astral and focus on the material things, reality can be divided into 4 elements: gas, air, liquid, water, solid, earth, and energy, fire. In a more philosophical sense, you can dissect anything by analyzing its where, earth, when, air, why, water, and how, fire. You can even pick apart the most mundane things by these rules, for instance, a stone. Its air will reveal to you how it affects its environment, what the social preconceptions are about it, or how much time it has been standing there. Its water will allow you to access its potential to become poetry. The reason this stone and no other ended up in that particular place, or what its initial form was before erosion shaped it in that way. Its earth demonstrates what that stone is made of, how good it would be as part of a wall, or even what kinds of carvings you could work onto it. Its fire tells us its potential to harm, how easy it would be to break it apart, or how coveted that stone would be. As you see, the 4 elements open the gates of thought to infinite modes of analysis. Okay, now I sleep. I'll just rest for a bit. You dream about you're performing a dance in front of 100 jade statues. You dance and sweat for 3 full days. You feel the final step and the statues crumble, and you are engulfed in black flames. You enjoy it. Oh, someone's here. 2 people. A spider. Shauna, look, it's a spider. Witch Fortuna. My friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations. Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with a personal project, and I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Louise. Not yet. So Shauna can look at the spider. Look at it. It's white and blue. So pretty. Hello, Fortuna. My name is Greta, and I am a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you are willing to have me. Thank you, Greta. Okay. I'll invite her. She has multiple arms. That's sick. Welcome. Welcome. Uh, Hi. What's your name? Fortuna. Your name is Fortuna. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. Nice to meet you. Your name is Louise, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine is welcome here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? All good things. Don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much. You know that. I missed her a lot too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me a bit about yourself? Okay. Sorry. My name is Louise and... I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask you some questions? Would that be alright? Okay. That's good. Thank you. Let's see. What's your specialty? Oh, right. I am a pith weaver. Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest mortals' entelechi. It's a magic substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find a community with a rich collective subconscious, you can weave whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine. That's right. It depends on the kind of community you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists could make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something sometime for you. What kind of entelechi would you fancy most? From moms and their children, from soldiers and warriors, from astronauts. Ooh, from astronauts. Yeah, that sounds dope. Wow, no one's ever asked me to harvest from them. Now I'm excited to see what comes of this. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation. No, sorry, I'm having a good time. But it's easier for me if you ask me things. Sure. Let's see. How do you know Jasmine? She hired me to weave a special net to gather dew from her greenhouse. It's one of the projects I'm most proud of. I harvested the entelechi from desert nomads to make it. The dew filtered through this net makes an astounding base substance for all kinds of flower-based potions. Jasmine's brews became quite popular after my contribution, hee. It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. I can't wait to try this improved version. Together, we also developed some magical tea bags that multiply the fragrance of dried mixtures. That is so cool. Now I see how you two became close. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be so much fun to find someone to share your passion with. It is indeed. I always have a great time with Jasmine. Nice. More questions? Let's see. What do you like to do in your spare time? Oh, I love reading, playing my multi-neck bass, and spying on mortals. Oh wow, that's weird. Reading? Is it not hip to read anymore? Hip? Ha ha ha, I was kidding. The odd part is spying on mortals. And I'm a bit curious about the multi-neck bass too, to be honest. Ha ha ha. I play a custom bass guitar with 3 necks since I have multiple arms and all that. But I don't play it in front of people. I only use it to meditate. It's really soothing to weave several deep melodies together. I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals? I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives, comparing lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. After many years of observation, I gained the ability to perceive the entelechi. That's how I found my calling and developed my pith weaving. That's so interesting. I didn't care much about mortals even back when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn from mortality too, isn't there? Yes, I love mortals. I can tell. I hope it isn't too weird. It's perfectly fine, don't worry. Is there anything else you want to know? Let's see. Why did you come to see me? Yes, better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my pith weaver skills. As I explained, the entelechi from mortals varies depending on the community they're in and the lives they lead. The universe provides enough different contexts to find whichever kind of energy fits your purposes. But, of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you could add lust serum to the water supply of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. Quite an example. Not that I've tried this more than once. I usually prefer all natural chaos bred entelechi. The thing is, Adana saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. It started when that super bacteria decimated all life on Earth. Every time humanity has endured a worldwide epidemic, a great deal of energy has been released from the planet. But since Earth had never been so crowded, the amount of corpses all over the world was unprecedented. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it. And as it happens, that substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's entelechy was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. And behemoths happen to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells. Ah, ha ha ha. Why is Adana so interested in developing such armaments? The cosmic echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the Coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. The problem is that even with such a tremendous phenomenon, I only managed to pull enough thread to craft one set of web and armor. And Adana is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from this plane of existence entirely. Ooh, she's gonna come after my boy. She's gonna come after my boy, I can feel it. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make this happen exactly? Adana discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back, as if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's entelechy once again shows the characteristics it had when the massive change happened, and I can harvest it. So what are you... Adana tasked me with provoking World War III. Do you want me to help you cause it? That's terrible, we can't allow that. Exactly, but I don't want to anger Adana. There's already been talk of expelling me from the Coven should I fail to deliver. Isn't there a way out of this? This is totally unfair. Adana is pushing too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing. What should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then, it's a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. He's a fisherman that roams around the ruins of Montpellier. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart and I wish I could save him, but I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is not to get attached to mortals. They wither too fast. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Adana. Handle her? I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one, but this is a new deck. Maybe it will find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions and your thoughts. Okay. The energy of the star is fierce. The astronaut is kindred to hostile environments. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Hey, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. Oh, I can assign it to any of them. I don't want to put that on planet Earth. I want to put that on Adana. Feed Adana some lies, and in time she'll give up and focus somewhere else. If you don't show even a bit of progress, she'll punish you. Do what you can, no matter how long it takes. Adana won't ever be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. Feed Adana some lies, and in time she'll give up and focus elsewhere. Whoa, that's pretty sleazy. I don't feel very comfortable with this solution. You can try and face Adana directly if that makes you feel at peace with your principles, but I'd follow the deck's advice. It's offering the path of least resistance. Adana is being unjust, forcing you to produce results by provoking wars. As I see it, it'll be in everyone's best interest, including Earthlings, to defuse Adana by letting her interest peter out. You've got a point there. This isn't just about me. I must do anything in my power to save those poor souls. The price is telling someone white lies, or if the price is telling some white lies, so be it. I didn't realize I could put them anywhere. Okay. Whispers from the undone jade witches imbue this card with emotion. Outstanding at keeping the peace, the ever-flowing water from the jugs represent inner desire. Perspection, communication, peace, power. Take a large group of mortals to a magic domain and farm their energy there. Earth won't give you what you need no matter what you do. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. And that's kind of fucked up, but I mean, this could, just because it's not war doesn't mean it's not also terrible. It could be like another pandemic or like, but this, I mean, this could also be fucked up. Just because it's not on Earth doesn't mean it's not doing something fucked up to them, I guess. But her lover is on Earth. Didn't she? Well, did she say that or did she just say her lover is immortal? Tricky. Tricky. I don't like this answer. It's between 1 and 3. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. I'll do this one. We already established that I won't have to comply with Adonna's orders, so why read about exploiting planet Earth? Well, we already asked the question. We might as well check what the deck has to say. Maybe you'll need to harvest this specific entelechi in the future. Knowledge is an asset. Okay. Here's my reading. Take a large group of mortals to a magic domain and farm their energy there. What? We're not talking about sheep here. The cards are providing the most effective solution. It's your call. But as I see it, you could save some of those people from their misery and take them to a beautiful place like the Pleasant Prairie. Cosmic unbalance will produce reality-altering entelechi, and they'll get to live in a paradise. Sounds like a win-win when you put it like that. I'll think about it. That's if I ever need it to begin with. I sure hope I don't. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The mirror dispels what isn't true. Blood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. Oh, reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. Oh. What? Really? So say the cards, and I've never seen them err. By the cosmos, this is incredible news. How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed? Haha, whatever lets you enjoy the moment the most. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Phew, that was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this. You sure are something else, Fortuna. Just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's if you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You are always welcome in my house, Louise. Any friend of Jasmine's is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon. Okay, cool. I want to make another card while I have so many more points. Even though she walks down the stairs so damn slowly. Okay. What do we got? Like this one. Oh wait, I was gonna read it, sorry. I forgot. Inside the Warhorse, it's the 100-column warship. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there's a passage to a non-Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? It's got like spooky vibes. Who do I want to put in that one? Forbidden door kind of seems promising. Don't protect people, but ideals. I'll do the pleasure door. Oh, I should have read it. Sorry. I keep forgetting to read them. I'm like not reading them out loud. I'm just like reading them myself. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edges of this universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once, a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. Yeah. Way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore sentiment. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's sick. That's into the blackness. Yes. Start over. I don't want the... I want this. I want the door. I want you guys. No, I think I want you guys. Fallen hero. Heroes don't protect the people but ideals. A symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. And... Hmm. We still do the trumpet? Yeah. Can't tell what your other arm is supposed to be. Just looks so fucked up. Kinda. Doesn't look terrible, I guess. No, that looks bad. Okay. There. A little bit smaller. Sense on the platform. Yeah, like that. Close and live. Consciousness of the many selves. The hero inspires us to achieve the impossible, a song for incredible deeds. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. Guardian, ego, authority, alliance, leadership, purpose. Hell yeah. Go back upstairs. Yo, you're sick as fuck looking. Welcome, Greta. Hi, Fortuna. Thanks for having me. Thalia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Yeah, it looks bad. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. Few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically it's terrible, but it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Looks like an important loss, yes. So do you think you can help me? If there's a way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. I summon a behemoth. Tell me more about a witch architect. What do you like to do in your free time? What are your thoughts on Adana? Why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth, that part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. In those skulls, they resist carving in a supernatural way. Tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's a sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question, or a question that hasn't been answered yet if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly just saying it out loud. Why? Everybody thinks about it now and then. Yeah, but I'm like obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be aware that there is something more out there. The book where everything is written. There's someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist, or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with these same questions? Greta. I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines looking for answers. And as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem is not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay an oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They are also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your Skull Temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please, let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled. Forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Partners. Partners! How exciting. Everyone always dismisses my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Now another question. Tell me more about being a witch architect. Wait. What do you say we make this a conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna. All witches are interesting. And you're the only fortune teller in our coven. Dahlia speaks highly of you, too. I'm dying to know more. To be honest, I feel awestruck just by the way you look at me. I can tell you aren't cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. You are special. Never said this to anyone. I feel ridiculous, but I just need to express it. Thanks. What do you want to know, anyway? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? Pleasure, curiosity, achievements. Curiosity. Curiosity. I'd say that's my raison d'etre, too. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Ah, well, I can't miss a chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. It's alright, bring it on. Thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Ask away. Tell me more about being a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. I've never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect, at least. Pioneer, then. I just like to build things. I was also an architect when I was a mortal. But being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy, ugh. I'm sure that I ascended out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Minecraft? That may have come after your time. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968. Whoa, I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. Had a side business reading tarot too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. Can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. So, Fortuna, tell me. What are your thoughts on relationships? You asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them, some others don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? Life can't be complete without one. Desirable and enjoyable. Cool but overrated. I don't get them and I don't want them. Say desirable and enjoyable. Although it's rare that someone catches my eye. Okay, your turn again. Ask away. What do you like to do in your free time? I spend most of my time on my project, but on the rare occasion when I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts, mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't ever really rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks about her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Jasmine's specialty is tea craft. She's helped me through many difficult times. Cool, witch drugs. More or less. But without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals. I'll try anything. Hook me up. I'll let her know. Do you value personal over collective well-being? Whoa, what a thing to spurt out of the blue. What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose, what should be the priority? What should the priority be, the individual or the group? Everyone. Even if that makes you miserable? Yes, collective well-being should come before any one person. I can't be truly happy if my actions hurt other people. True, I care for the world, but only if I get to be happy. I can't truly be happy if my actions hurt other people. It takes a special kind of selfishness to be happy at the expense of others, right? There isn't much of a dilemma if you put it that way. I say this as a general rule. On a case-by-case basis, though, there are times when you have to look out for yourself and your loved ones. Yeah, I agree. Nothing is ever that easy. Just wanted to probe your thoughts on the matter. Satisfied? Yes, thank you. Your turn. Ask away. What are your thoughts on Nadana? Ooh, time to talk about the boss? I guess neither of us has a lot of sympathy for her, right? Not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation, no? And you? I summoned a behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to my respect for authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She always let me focus on my project. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Adana. Whoa, heavy words. What? I'm not keen on being erased, at least not before I finish my quest for knowledge. I understand. You're not the only one who's fed up with our leader's policies. Adana is full of herself if she thinks she can handle this many discontented witches. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the coven, but I can't possibly agree with these arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. If someone made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you, Fortuna. I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to finally untangle the meaning of life in the cosmos, but maybe not. But I'm sure it'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible, and your deck is one I haven't tried yet. Keep these questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. Ooh, the Birth of Iron. Okay. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding on your fears. Stop being afraid. It's your turn to intimidate them. You'll never be free, even if detached. The behemoth's seed will remain in your brain forever. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding on your fear. Stop being afraid. It's your turn to intimidate them. Easier said than done, but I like the idea of turning myself into the scary one. If the deck suggests it, it's because it's possible, and you certainly have a great deal of presence. Hee, you think so? Come on, look at yourself. The question now is how to intimidate a behemoth. It might seem all otherworldly, but they're fools the same as us. How do you know that? Clairvoyance. Okay. Coven. Interesting. Need to break even more rules to find the secrets of the cosmos, disregard all authority, seek the forbidden. You'll never untangle the meaning of life, but your work will allow others to reach it. You've done enough introspection, now you need experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. She would hate this answer. I feel like this would lead her down a very bad path. I like this one because she's like spiraling because she's done so much introspection. I mean, like, look at where it's gotten her. She's like not tangled herself, but like absorbed a behemoth and like is risking execution just to discover the meaning of life, which she's done because she's like done so much introspection. I like this one. You've done so much enough introspection, now you need experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. Damn, that seems so obvious. The meaning of life is to live, isn't it? Sorry if I said something silly. No, you're absolutely right. I've spent so much time inside of my head, it's no wonder I'm so lost at this point. You can't appreciate a painting with your eyes closed. Time for me to do some living, huh? Sounds about right. Will you help me with that? It'll be my pleasure. Once I manage to get rid of this behemoth, I'll visit you just for fun, okay? Yes, please. It's a deal. Do you want to look into anything else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas about how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side, too. Cool. Let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. See you soon. Looks like behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. Ha 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 ha. I think I can help if you're interested. I'm all ears. We, the behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Gretha, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. All right, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up, decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Greta, you just let that energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth's name to your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Ha 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 ha. Still afraid of me after all this time? Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again, I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. What did he say? 5 fire and 2 air? How much do I have? Oh, it takes her so long to walk down the stairs. God, girl, put a fire pole in. Oh, no, I don't have enough. Okay. Now walk back up the stairs. I think that's Jasmine's familiar. Yes. Dear Fortuna, thank you so much for helping my friend Louise. I hope she didn't bother you. I would have never imagined she'd do something as bold as contacting you directly. I'd love to know how it went between you two. Can I come over? Yeah. You're a cutie patootie. I just need Dahlia to come over again. Hello, Fortuna. How are you doing? Fine, I guess. Happy to see you. It feels so good to be able to meet again like this. I only wish I could get to see your garden again. It must be beautiful after all this time. I'm pretty proud of it, hee hee. In due time, I'll be happy to show you everything. Until then, I brought you this. It's a blue iris. This is beautiful, thank you. This flower is a bringer of hope, a charm for faith, wisdom, and understanding. I thought it'd improve the energy of the room and help you with your fortune telling. I love it, thank you so much. So, Louise came to visit you. That's right. I'm so sorry. I should have consulted with you before telling anyone. I just wanted to share the joy of having my friend back. I didn't expect her to come and see you out of the blue. It's alright, don't worry about it. She seems like a nice girl. She's a very gentle soul. I hope you were able to help her. She's in a pretty delicate situation, to be honest. Oh, is she in trouble? What's going on with Louise? Donna is forcing her to start war on Earth. Come again? They found a way to harvest a powerful energy to create weapons against behemoths. And the fastest way to produce this energy seems to be spreading war amongst mortals. This is terrible. I've always trusted Adana's judgment given her godly intellect. This is making it really hard for me to follow her blindly. I don't think I'll ever be able to trust our leader again, to be honest. That is completely understandable. If anything happens, I will always be on your side. You know that, right? Thank you. Louise must be having a hard time. I should check up on her. Sure, don't worry about me. Go. Thank you so much for helping my friend Fortuna. See you soon. Actually, wait a minute. What is it? I need some herbs to help a witch friend, Greta. Oh, you've met Greta the architect? Dahlia's friend? She's never got time for me. Now I'm jealous. It was a business visit. She seems like a very busy witch. And what does the fabulous Greta need from me that she doesn't even have time to ask me for in person? Oh my, you're actually jealous. She's not the one asking anyway. I am asking you, as my friend, to help me help her. Okay, anything for you. What are these herbs for? Something to ease her mind. Is she stressed, or... She's really anxious about a personal problem. I'm looking for a way to heal her. But whatever ritual we attempt, it would help to have her relaxed. I see. Well, that's a pretty common ailment, a distressed mind. I have something on me that might help. Oh? Bacopa monieri mixed with chamomile. Infuse it with a bit of lemon or honey and have Greta drink it while she thinks about a toy she loved back when she was a mortal kid. I've never seen it fail. Thank you so much, Jasmine. This is exactly what I needed. You're welcome. Maybe Greta will deign to thank me in person next time. Haha, do you have some herbs against jealousy? It's for a friend of mine. Shut up. Okay, I must go now. Thanks again. Goodbye. Oh. Dahlia. Yes! Shauna, this is the hot one. How did it go with Greta? I came up with some of my own ideas on how to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. Look at it! She's so hot! Hey, Fort. Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations of my name. Oh, shoot. I thought Forts would work. Awooga. Yeah, I know, right? You've been through this too many times. I don't like Fort, I don't like 40, and I especially don't like tuna. But tuna is so cute. Not funny. Okay, okay. So you found a way to help Greta? Right. I've been researching some exorcism methods, and I found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for this case. There's a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a demon bone dagger to cut that bastard down. It sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, trust me. You're right, you're right. And you mentioned you need my help with this? That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with an essence kindred to Greta. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Greta way longer than I have. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I realized I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. You did read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine, then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? Oh, Jesus. Individualism, determination, truth, dread, philosophy, architecture. Oh, fuck. I mean, either determination or architecture. I mean, she's so into architecture that she, like, became an architecture witch when she was an architect as a human, as a mortal. That's so, like... That feels so surface level at the same time. Because it's like... I feel like if you didn't ask her any of the extra questions, that it's like... You would just glean that from, like, she's a witch architect, you know? Like, if you didn't know all the stuff about her being, like... trying to find the meaning of life and shit like that. So, like, maybe philosophy would make more sense. I'm doing philosophy. Fuck it. Ooh, that sounds right. I'm way too simple to come up with such an essence. I'm more about fear and strength and joy. I wouldn't even have considered philosophy to be a type of essence to begin with. Ha ha ha. All right. I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just you wait, Greta. Oh, Spider Lady's back. Ah, wow, goodbye, Dahlia. No, no, okay. Dear Fortuna, I'd like to visit you once again, if that's okay. I'd like to tell you how it went with Adana. Yeah, let's go. Thank you for having me. Hello, Louise. So how did it go? I visited Adana and, I feel terrible, to be honest. But apparently she bought all my lies. Doesn't make me feel super proud, but at least we're avoiding war on Earth. So all's well that ends well, I guess. I also confessed my true nature to my mortal lover, and it was perfect. I feel so good to be able to love without putting on a mask. In the end, I don't feel as liberated as I thought I would. It's like my problems haven't been solved, just rearranged. But I guess you can't escape fate, huh? I'm sorry, the cosmos can be a bitch. In any case, I brought you a present for having taken the time to hear my case. Oh, what is it? It's a pith cloth. I harvested the thread from a space station. Oh, that's sick. Here. Ooh. Astronaut's pith cloth. Pith cloth weaved by Louise with entourage harvested from astronauts. A present for Fortuna. Sick. Thank you. Oh, it is beautiful. I humbly accept it. It's the least I could do. Since you shared your arts with me, I wanted to do the same for you. You needn't have, really. I'm just happy to help. I like to maintain the cosmic balance in any case. Thank you. Well, I should leave and deal with reality now. Take care, Fortuna. Likewise. So maybe I shouldn't have been popping off. Oh, wait, because that's... No, because I don't have the stuff for him to give me the name yet. Right? I need 5 fire. Oh, I need so many more fire. Pickles by Emma Rios. Back and forth this wooden husk, I take my naps in, wander adrift in an endless, merciless sea. Swayed by fate, we both aspired to meet a destination. For that, we survived storms, dodged leviathans, ignored decline, hunger, and thirst. Inspiration burnt our souls, making us survive by and for our desire. But the infinite happiness of meeting a goal doesn't last long. Now, here I lays, longing for a reawakening. I think the messenger is back, but maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me again. This little friend is a dissonant note in the everyday routine of doing nothing, barely feeling and being bored to death. Once it even tickled. In truth, it's been days since I could move my limbs, since I started feeling so exhausted. I can but lie under the sun and wait for a less blinding starry night, stirred by somehow noticing another living being close. The little bird lights me up inside. I gave this friend the title of Hope Bringer, in anticipation of a well-earned rest shorewards on more quiet grounds. The wet valley tricked me into believing I'm a mariner, one that has seen better days. However, any recollection of my past keeps fading fast. I'm lucky I can still listen. The sea teaches you to let things flow. The tide goes up and down, but every drop has to go ashore at some point to kiss the dry land. My boat did it recently, so say the new whispers of the waves, and the storm and the wood finally cracking and stumbling upon a sandbank. A kiss is a bit too passionate for my taste. I wonder if I have ever kissed someone. I like kissing gently. Aha, look at all this drama. My old self still tries to spur their memories. I'm adrift but happy to have missed the whole intensity of the wreckage. The numbness in my limbs keeps the pain at bay, but they can still tickle. Isn't touch nice? Feeling another fellow, even scarcely, like those little claws grazing softly all over me. If only I could touch his feathers to return such a beautiful gift. If only a friend could still be within my grasp. Please tell me, little bird. Should I endure or should I give up? I'm graced. There are so many things I still yearn for. To feel alive, I only need to let go of the tissues and tendons that bind me. Unstick myself from these bones. Look at me, little bird. I cheat the laws of gravity. Hush, hush, stupid turnstone bird. Isn't there enough fish in the sea that you needn't eat from a corpse? Oh my god, that's a woman talking. Look at all this mess. She doesn't seem to notice me. Should I start a conversation? It would be very rude otherwise. Excuse me, miss. My voice crawls out of my throat, as broken as the rest of what's left of me. These deadened senses don't allow me to properly introduce myself, but why do I suddenly sound so eerie? Ah, a talking ghost. Oh no, I made this poor woman jump in fright. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Whoa, is she trying to hit me with her stick? Please put your cane away. Be careful of who you startle to death, Spooky. What a witch I am. Since when can a simple shadow catch me off guard? Listen, ghost, I put a hex on my crone's heart. If it jumps out of this chest, our arteries will have your sobs strangled in eternal pain. Keeps waving that staff. She truly wants to kill me. Please stop. Don't hurt me, I beg you. We are trouble, you know, old hags. Why is this person threatening me? What did I do to her? I meant you no harm, I swear. Who's terrified now, ghost? Not this old crow. It's been a while since my last exorcism, but at least I haven't lost my touch. I was merciless when I was young, feared on both sides of existence, not for power, not for greed, not by choice. The world and the underworld both hate magic. Nonetheless, I cared and committed to educate losers who wouldn't let me live my life on my own terms. Far and wide, ignorance makes one arrogant, daring, cruel, a goddamn cretin. I was enduring, then I became hell. What reason was there to let their bitter fear erase who I am? Call me a hoodlum. I made them all cursed. I'm so scared myself. Are you imp? Serves you right. Please, I need help. I don't know what's happening to me. Why do I speak this weirdly? Wait, don't tell me. You called me a ghost. Am I truly? Shit. Oh gods, oh gods. Indeed, it looked way too shaken for a creature from the afterlife. Poor fellow may have just died. It doesn't happen very often, but the phantom amnesia can turn the coldest assassin into a pure, gentle mind. Unaware of any harm they may have done, of any pain they may have suffered, of any mistake to feel remorse over. Ghosts become too sensitive for this world. Hey, don't cry. Please don't cry. I was a bit of a bully. I got scared and I overreacted. You're so translucent I could barely see you. Not all of us are the considerate type. Old people don't give a shit. We forget to be nice. There's something more pathetic than a necromancer losing her shit. A necromancer feeling embarrassed. For that, I'm sorry. No, it's my fault. I can't see very well either. Everything feels so confusing. If I offended you, I apologize. Far be it from me to hurt anyone. A skiff with a rotting passenger that happens to be well-mannered and gentle. It's all cool, don't worry. Unbinding this poor soul is going to be more difficult than I thought. You're kind. My kind, she just said. See the world just like we see you, blurrily. That's why you get lost so often. I must be levitating over my corpse. Do I reek? I'm sure I do. I can't even smell the sea. This is so embarrassing. Is it normal for the departed to feel benumbed? Benumbed? Fate always takes its toll on our senses, little ghost. Look at me, 1 foot in the grave, and yet my brain furiously believes I'm still in my 20s. How can I compare myself? This poor soul is dead. Stinky, rotten, beyond repair. Trying to grasp a glimpse of existence for a reason, to finish something, to claim our desire, perhaps to be still worthy of being loved. Actually, I can't remember how old I was when... Age is irrelevant, Spooky. There's only one way to die a peaceful death, and that is to choose it yourself. For the rest of us, there's always something. A dream, a promise, something to make amends for. Witches or ghosts, we are all... Cursed. We can't help it, my friend. The living and the dead, we are all adrift in the wild. She just called me her friend. If I had a heart, it would have skipped a beat. Whether it's for little pleasures or trials to overcome, the living and the dead treasure every second of consciousness. How could you not be a form of life? I'm but a fool. An old hag trying to cheer up a specter by getting depressed herself. Would you mind if I smoke? Oh no, not at all. I couldn't stop thinking about my body smelling. Aha, aren't you an anxious one? What a dumb thing to worry about. She's so kind. Pretty cool, too, smoking fancily right beside me like the heroine of the story. I could blush. Tell me something about you, little ghost. Your voice comes along with a strange echo that tickles in my ears and reverberates a somewhat sweet melancholy. It feels akin to my own sadness. Wow, now I'm blushing. Oh, thanks. Wait, why am I taking this as a compliment? I thought my voice sounded truly awkward. I think it's beautiful. Even if she's only trying to be kind, I feel so relieved. How long has it been since someone was nice to me? A sadness akin, final memory to treasure. There's not so much I can tell. I've been conscious all this time, but also forgetful. I made it here thanks to a little friend, but now that I have acknowledged myself, I feel I have lost my bird forever. Damn, I'm such a stupid woman. I sent your bird away because it was eating from you. I'm sorry. No problem. My flesh is not very healthy. Was that supposed to make me feel better, Spooky? Can I ask you something? Sure, whatever you want. Are you here to vanish me? Oof, first rule of this job was never sympathize with ghosts. Don't worry, I'm not in a position to rebel. I'm stranded in a dead sea in which it is impossible to sink, but it is also terrifying to put a foot forward. Wasn't that poetic? I have a soft spot for artists. I'm a sea witch. It is my job to take care of the ones like you. I must pull out the ribs protecting your heart to make a broth in salt water. I must bless the branch of a willow to whack your boat with. I must bury you under the tree so its roots tie your spirit forever. I understand. I can only be a burden for those I would be sharing this fainting dead with. No, you understand nothing, Spooky. I'm discarded myself, forsaken by people I loved who willingly traded me for busy lives and for feeling invulnerable. I have at least 5 years left. I'm in a position to rebel. If I had breath, she'd have taken it away. I wish ghosts couldn't cry. It feels so embarrassing. Hey, again. There's no need to be this dramatic. I didn't want to. I'm graced. I'm sorry. I don't want to be sad. She offers me her hand. But I'm still stuck in an abyss of blurry lines and fading spots. Your face is but a painful silhouette I wish I could recognize. And I can't stop trembling. Fair enough. I meant to be altruistic, but I was doing it for myself, to ease my own compassion. Don't worry, dear. To live is to have a choice. I'm dead. Can I truly choose to cease to exist? Her hand feels so warm. You are alive to me, and I can totally walk you peacefully to oblivion. What to do? Damn it. Give me the right ones. Okay, well. See how it goes, I guess. I literally only did that to hopefully get fire points, but I didn't get them. Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? The behemoth is beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. Still want to see this through, or... Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. Ha, I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual will mainly revolve around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. It truly is a work of art. Here, look. Beautiful. How can Dahlia be so talented? You told me that you helped her create it? I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know about what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger. To craft a blade that has the highest affinity with you. Oh cool, so that's why she called this the Philosopher's Edge. I guess I am more of a philosopher than an architect in the end, huh? You build thought shrines to literally lock yourself up inside to think. That's true. It's so obvious when you look at it from the outside. Maybe I should stop calling myself an architect witch, huh? You literally build thought shrines to lock yourself up inside to think. True. So first of all, do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check on our chances of success? Of course, but what's a Fate Mancer's disc? Of course, it was invented about 80 years ago by Junratia, the mathematician witch. You wouldn't know about it. It's a special sigil that reads fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Wow, I like it. Sounds like a great companion to my deck. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything though, it's just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the third principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best. Anyway, here's the disc. Oh, my chances aren't as good as I hoped. It's no small thing, exorcising a behemoth, but we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right, I must be strong. First of all, I asked my friend Jasmine to provide us with some herbs to help ease your mind. With these, you should be able to focus better on the ritual. Smells good. You need to drink the infusion while you think of a toy you loved when you were a mortal child. I sure love my Legos, but my favorite thing was my Jake plushie from Adventure Time. I don't know what that is, but it sure worked on your face already. I feel less tense, yes. Look, the Fate Mancer's disc went up slightly. This is working. Good. Thank Jasmine for me. I think it'll be better if you thank her yourself. Sure, it'll be my pleasure. Okay, then can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. You need to insert the blade into my chest. Me? You need to try and leave one side of the blade facing my flesh and the other side facing the behemoth. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around kitchen knives, but this... I can't do it myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No. I want you to do it. I feel a special connection to you. Look, the percentage of the disc went up just from me explaining this to you. We're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. So I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Ah, okay. Tell me something secret about yourself. Fuck, let's go. Balls to the wall. I summoned a behemoth too. Shut up. You're putting your life in my hands, so I guess it's only fair I do the same. Abramar, show yourself. Holy cosmos. How is this possible? No one knows about this, not even my closest friends. Why do you have a behemoth? I don't have him. We're partners. We're only talking today because I summoned him. I couldn't endure my exile anymore, so I called upon him, and we're working together to regain my freedom. Abramar is the one who taught me how to channel Arcana to build my own deck. I owe him my life. That is, for lack of a better word, so cool. Fuck, it feels so good to say it out loud to another person. Thank you for understanding. Are you kidding? I'm like the ideal audience for that kind of revelation. See, I fucking knew it. I knew it. Jokes aside, thank you for trusting me. I feel really fortunate. And this goes without saying, but you can rely on me. Now we're sisters in the Forbidden. The best kind of sisterhood there is. Abramar, you can leave us now. Understood. Time to put me under the knife? I'm not ready yet. You will never be more ready than now. And I'm ready to accept any consequences. Just let me meditate for a couple minutes. Just to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes? That I have, sure. Thank you. Moment of truth. Have you made a decision? Do you want to pay for the behemoth's name? I don't have it. Yes, I do, but I don't have it. Yes. Allow me to absorb your energy then. Ugh. What's this? You don't have enough. Come on, don't waste our time. You're better than this. You still there? Yes, I'm ready. Sorry, I just needed to collect myself. Ready for some stabbing? Don't say it like that. Sorry, I was just trying to blow off some steam. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically, Greta. Ha 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 ha. Looks like you're relaxed, though. Guess that's the most important thing here. Okay, I'm going to insert the dagger now. Are you ready? Do it. Oh, thank fuck it worked. So, how do I look? Pretty fucking hot, to be honest. We did it, Greta. Ha ha ha, yeah, I know. You're the best, Fortuna. Thank you so much. I was so nervous. My heart was about to explode. Where's the behemoth now? They escaped. While you were pushing the dagger inside me, we had a very intense discussion that felt like it lasted eons. Finally, they got scared of me? It's like you were fueling me with some energy larger than this universe. It felt so empowering. You were amazing, Fortuna. So happy for you. What now? I'm going to make a round to share the good news. Especially with Dahlia. I owe her my life too. Yeah, she deserves more credit than anyone. I promise I'll come visit you again soon. I didn't only regain my freedom here. I also gained you. I'm happy I met you too. Okay, take care. See you soon. Goodbye. I wonder if it just needed to be above 50% for it to work. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? How are you feeling? It feels good. Life is worth living again. Glad to see your mood has improved. What are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adana. Sooner or later, she's going to find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I'll need to deal with her at some point. Well, the cosmic wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the Coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me. We're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures. But escaping from Madonna's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will that I appeared. You're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Ha 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 ha. Please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot and you're paying a high price for all this. Don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay, no need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? Dear Fortuna, I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Yours faithfully, Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Ah, Fortuna. What is it? What happened? It's about your leader. What about Adana? Adana is dead. What the fuck? I didn't do that. That's not my fault. Oh. I'm gonna have to leave it there. That's gonna be like a whole cutscene. Wait. Last saved 0 minutes ago. I'm gonna leave it here. That's a big bummer. Patrice is her sister from back in the 60s. We learned that in the cutscene from the end of yesterday. But Adana's dead, apparently. Don't know how that happened. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Not my bad. I had nothing to do with it. My hands are clean. I've been on this fucking asteroid for 200 years. No blood on my hands. No blood on my hands, bro. Clear conscience. I got an alibi like a fucking mile long, so deuces, you know? But yeah, if you didn't see yesterday's stream or whatever, I am not going to be streaming until Sunday probably because I'm hanging out with friends this weekend and they live like an hour away from me. So when I hang out with them, I usually spend the night at least. So I won't be streaming tomorrow night or Saturday probably. So I'll be back Sunday, probably finishing this up depending on how much is left of it. Because I don't know how many chapters there are, but the like how long to beat says this is like I think it said it's like a 12-hour game. I don't fucking know. I use that as like a general frame of reference, and then I typically end up taking longer. So I mean, whatever. I'll try to beat it on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. But I'm digging it. This is fun. I'm hoping I get a good ending, but I don't know. Oh, Shauna, you missed it in the beginning. I was talking about how on the like most recent update of the Steam page for this game was from Valentine's Day of last year. And they apparently like sold the developers of this game like sold a dildo inspired by Abermar. So I don't know if you can like bone him down at some point. If you can like romance him in the game. I really hope so. I kind of want to. That was so funny. I was like, what is going on? What is this? But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. I'm digging this. This is fun. It's an interesting game. It's a cool game mechanic. It's like kind of like it's a lot of reading, but like it's also got like you create like cards and shit. Like it's a cool game idea. I dig it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks for watching. If you're watching live or watching the VOD, my usual spiel. Hope you're happy, safe, healthy, all that good stuff. I will see you in the next one. Adios, muchachos.